mean, I drink iced coffee in the winter everywhere. I mean, I could be out shopping, going to the movies. I'll be honest, even if I use the public restroom, I mean, iced coffee. Steve Weiner here from GetRubix.com, and today we're going to finish the Start Migrate.ps1 version 2 in our Intune Migration V2. That's what the version is for. It's for V. We're going to finish it up today. You can't stop me from drinking it everywhere. Iced coffee everywhere. End of discussion. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how much we can get through here. So, where is this thing here? Where are the notes? We must have the notes. Okay, so to remove the Intune certificate from tenant A, we do get child item, and it's got to be a cert path, so it's C, local machine, my, where object, issuer, match, Microsoft, Intune npm, device, C, A. So that's the actual name of it. And then we can just, once we have it, remove the item and force. Okay, the next thing we have to do is the enrollment registry paths. So remove enrollment registry paths. So this is, we need some variables. Enrollments path. We actually need this one twice to reconstruct it. Software, Microsoft, enrollments. Okay, we're actually going to copy that. Like I said, we need it twice just because of the way this iterates. So that we're just going to call ER path. We'll paste it again. The actual enrollments will be get child item path, enrollments path. And then we're going to iterate through this for each enrollment in enrollments. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to get the object, which is get item property. And that's the registry for the current iteration. Discovery is equal to the object dot discovery. Actually, it's object is discovery service full URL, and then we check that if discovery is equal to the, and this would be the Intune endpoint, enrollment dot manage.com/enrollment server discovery.svc. So if it is equal to that, then that's our, and we pretty much put it back together. So the enroll path is equal to the ER path, that's the first part, plus the current object dot PS child name. And then we remove it. Path, enroll path. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Enroll path, recurse. And we can write a host here. So we can write host. So write host. Removing Intune enrollment certificate. Moving into from tenant, and then we could just put the name of the tenant. Okay, we could do one here. Right host. Removing enrollment path. Enroll path from registry. And the last thing we do is we get rid of the scheduled task. Remove Intune tenant A scheduled task. So every Intune enrollment has tasks, right? So now here's the cool part. To get rid of the scheduled tasks, we need the enroll ID, which is a GUID. We can actually get this from this enroll path variable. So if we do enroll path, we'll split. Yep. Split that and then take -1. That'll give us just that last part, the GUID. So now we'll do a task path. Task path equals Microsoft Windows Enterprise Management enroll ID. Okay. The tasks themselves equals get scheduled task in the task path, which is task path. And let's do that here. So we'll do if the tasks count is greater than 0. So as long as there are any in there, even 1 is fine. Right host, deleting tasks in folder task path. And then for each one, for each task in tasks, we're going to go ahead and get the task name equals task.task name. Okay. And we will unregister scheduled task name confirm false, and we'll write that out. Right host deleted task name. Great. And then our else statement there will be right host no tasks found in folder task path. And then finally we can just say right host removed previous Intune enrollment artifacts. Okay, that got us there. Leave Azure domain and Intune. So this is the part we've made some adjustments to, depending on if your domain joined or not. All right, so maybe I lied. This is going to be more of a part. Well, maybe we'll skip that one part. So, okay, I'm going to assume I got bored and skipped that part, but the remove previous enrollment artifacts is very similar. It's identical to the V1. We've changed nothing. Very quickly, I can tell you we removed the certificate that was issued by the Intune from tenant A. We've removed the registry paths for the enrollment, and we removed any scheduled tasks set behind by that. So basically what we have to do now is leave the source tenant. And this now supports Azure AD join and domain join. But it does require a little prep work. So let's start by writing host, leaving the tenants, Azure AD and Intune environment. And then we will start process. See Windows sysnative, because we are running as system. Sysnative dsreg command exe argument list leave. All right, that's pretty much it. If we're domain joined, that would be the end of it. But now what we're going to do is we're going to check if device is domain joined, because in it really would be hybrid. I mean, either way here. So let's just put remove device from Azure and Intune. Check if device is domain joined. So to do that, what we are going to do is take dsreg status equals just like you were doing a dsreg command. Dsreg command status, select string, domain joined. And that's going to come back wonky. Because if you've ever seen that, here, I'll show you real quick. Dsreg command status. You can see the domain joined is no, but this is not exactly an easy string to get. There's a bunch of crap around it. So what we have to do now is, it's not even a string. So we have to take the status. Actually, we're going to make it a string. So we're going to say dsreg string equals dsreg status to string. So we're going to pipe that into a string. And then we're going to say domain join. We're going to get that value. Domain join equals dsreg string split the colon. Okay. Get the second part and then trim any white space in the string. Right? So if you can imagine right here, right, we're going to take this. We really just want the yes or no. So we're going to take this, grab everything after the colon, and trim the white string. This should give us a yes or no value in the end. So now what we have to do is say if machine is domain joined, remove from domain. Now, how do you do this? So you will need if it's domain joined, you're going to need credentials for a service account in order to get rid of this. We can invoke this from blob storage. We can put it here in plain text. I mean, it's literally just going to have permission to remove a device from the domain. Obviously, if there's a security concern, we can look at alternate ways, but I'm going to show you the logic. The execution, we can always change the way we get the credentials on here. So if domain join is equal to yes, okay, we need some credentials. So we need a password, convert to secure string, and that string would be my plain text password. As plain text, force the cred itself is a new object. System management automation PS credential, and then we actually pass through. So domain username, and then of course password. So whatever you put above, that's going to create the credentials. And then you would write host computer. We could say computer name is domain joined, attempting to remove. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to do a try catch. Try catch. So first up, we're going to move computer, unjoin domain credential, pass the cred, and we'll force. And if that works, we write host, removed computer from tenant domain. Okay, if not, we'll have to catch that out and write host, could not remove computer name from tenant domain. Okay, and then finally we got an else. Why did I do it that way? Here we go. If it's not domain joined, then we'll just write computer is not domain joined. So that should take care of that. Now our toast notification, because we're actively leaving here, so we can let this is a good time to throw up the notification. Okay, so I originally had toast notification down here, but I think because this is our package, this should run higher up. This should run when we start. So what do we have here? We have, so right off the bat, where do we bring the files down? Because we're going to need them. All right, we should probably put it right here. So I would say this is a great place to throw the notification. Now, if we back up for a second, we have, we know we have NuGet on the machine. We know we have Azure Storage. We're just going to need the two other modules. So we're going to need the burnt toast module, install modules for toast. So this is going to be very similar to what we did in the last one. So our modules are going to be burnt toast and run as user. And what we're going to do is we're going to do for each module in modules, installed equals get installed module name module. Okay, and if it's not installed, we're going to try to install it. Install module name module module confirm false and force. Import module module. Okay, so if it's not installed, we install it, we import it. You know what, this should be in a try catch block. Oh, hold on. There we go. Catch. Perfect. Okay. So, it's a little sloppy. Oh, yep. Hold on. Try. Okay. There we go. Try to do that. If not, catch. The message is whatever the output is, and we write host, and we'll say error installing module. Error installing module. And then we pipe the message out, and then here we could say write host module module successfully installed. Okay, catch that, we're good. And I think the only thing left would be if it's already there, right? So if there we go. So else, we're just gonna write host. We're gonna import module, and then write host module is already installed. All right, that takes care of that. Okay, so what I did here for the toast is I just, this is what we went over yesterday. It's literally verbatim. I threw the modules in, so we have them in the script to run toasts, and we're not really going to have a problem there. So let's do this. Let's do our, let's go ahead and throw a toast, say that we're currently migrating, and when it's ready, your device will be rebooted type of thing. So I'm going to make a script block, because if you remember, this is how we have to run this since we are currently system. Okay, so our header will be a new BT header, and the title will be device migration. The button will be a new BT button. The content will be dismiss, and then it'll be dismiss. Text equals, we're gonna say this is a, let's say your device, your PC is currently being migrated to a new Microsoft 365 tenant. Sit tight till we're ready, and then your PC will reboot. Okay, and we're gonna have our images. So our image will be that'll actually be local path. We're gonna do our logo .jpg. Our hero GIF will be same thing, local path .hero GIF, and our progress, we're still going to use this because it came out so well. Progress bar is text. Status. Status is the parameter. Status is migrating device. ... Looks official. Indeterminate. So that'll just give us the generic Windows loading bar, and then we will do a new burnt toast notification, and we'll just pop these right in. Text, app logo, that'll be logo. We need a button, header. You literally just snap these in. Hero image is hero. Progress bar, progress. I think that's everything. Hero, button, image. Yeah, that's everything. And then we're just gonna invoke as current user, script block. Oh, come on, man. Why didn't that go anywhere? Script block, use Windows PowerShell. And that'll just throw that out there for us. So that'll be our toast notification. All right, apparently I lied. I said one more part, but that was a lot. So this is going to end up being a 3-parter, which is good. This way we could take our time and relax. So next time will be part 3.